There and welcome to ESPN Bracketology. Is that right, Brian? I got it wrong again, didn't I?
There's a paper, but that doesn't mean we're just bracketology, Aaron.
Okay.
What are we now?
What are we?
We're the Hot Seat Sports Talk.
Hey, welcome back, though.
Hey!
Hey.
How's everybody doing?
All right. So let's get into it. The Kawhi conundrum again, part number 2. Now,
Gone.
he's not gone.
Who overreacted?
I didn't overreact to because.
Fingers.
I didn't overreact because they're saying now because the Spurs have a road trip coming up in the middle of March that deals with at Golden State, at Oklahoma City, and at Houston. They're saying he will return when they hit Golden State. I don't know how he's going to play. I don't know if he's going to be a starter, if he's going to come off the bench for a couple minutes.
I assume minutes restrictions.
Probably. Yep. But at least he's working out with the team again. I mean, his teammates are still on the fence about it, but they're happy that he's back and he's working out again. So that's good. So speaking of Kawhi's injury, Zaza Pachulia will be disciplined after he tried to injure Westbrook the other night.
He's just as clumsy as me, if not
No.
even more.
No, you're not
clumsy.
That's not. You're clumsy. He wasn't clumsy. That was on.
When
That was
you-
intentional.
Yes,
that
yes,
was
yes,
intentional.
yes.
When you look at his leg and go, "Oh shoot, I'm gonna fall," that was definitely not clumsy.
Well, no,
That
I
was-
agree. He is a clumsy man, but that was intentional. I agree with you.
No,
I
yeah.
thought that
So
was intentional all the way.
And him stepping on Leonard, that was intentional as well. So
I don't know
it's-
about
Well, I don't think that was intentional.
You got to be kidding.
I don't think
You
he was
think that
intending
was
to hurt his
intentional?
foot. Not to hurt his foot. He was trying to block a shot.
He
Close
He
out.
knew where his foot was.
When you
Like,
look all the way up
Even
here,
the
yes,
NBA
you know where
experts
you're.
say, like, he should have stopped in time. A closeout, he should have stopped.
Well, it's
like
called
a
a
foot-
closeout for a reason, Aaron. You
Not
close
the
him out.
step. Not the.
He didn't even step on him.
But Leonard's wasn't his first one. He tried to injure Dirk
Hi, I
before.
play the game. When you close out and somebody's going for a shot, you gotta contest it.
Yeah.
You gotta get up in his grill, and make him uncomfortable.
There you go.
But when he injured Leonard, that wasn't his first incident. He tried to hurt. I think he tried to hurt Nowitzki for Dallas before. So it's not his first
Okay,
time.
hold on. It's Dirk. He's getting hurt anyway.
But still,
It's not like when he was. No, it's
trying
not
to
like
go on
it's not like
purpose.
when he was trying to hurt Russ. We agreed that was all intentional. I do not think he was
That was for
trying
sure
to do
intentional.
something with Kawhi's foot or ankle or whatever. He looked like he was
No.
closing out. It's not like he fell over him when he was closing out, like literally body slammed him.
Here he looked at his leg, waited for it to be open, then he went for it. With
Yep.
Kawhi, he was looking at the ball and contesting the shot.
The shot was already gone. Leonard's shot was gone. Way after.
I'm sorry. Do we have film to prove this? I saw when
No,
he
we-
was coming at him when
No,
he
we
was about
can't.
to shoot.
Like, we can't copyrights.
Exactly.
Okay.
Let's
He
not
was
get-
coming to him when
tech
he was
guy,
shooting.
Let's not get into it.
He was coming to him when he was shooting.
All right. I don't want to start a huge argument.
'Cause we win.
Yeah, because we know we
No,
are.
because we got a lot of stuff to talk about.
That's a good excuse.
And
GG,
I'm
well
so-
played.
I'm sorry, but
Well played.
your man Thomas Tatar is no longer a Red Wing.
That's okay with me.
He's
Look
Yeah,
at all the
he's
stuff
now
we
a
got
Vegas.
though.
He's a
It's-
Vegas Knight for a first,
Bill
a
Larkin?
second, and a third round pick.
I mean, I think that's
It's
good.
the
for him.
Red Wings. You play good for 1 year. Your second year, you're okay. Your third and fourth year, everyone forgets who you are, unless your name is Pavel Datsyuk, Henrik Zetterberg, Dylan Larkin, and all those guys in the 90s. But
Like Steve
Jimmy
Yzerman.
Howard, because he gets us.
well, all
like
right,
Steve-
Jimmy Howard's bad. Oh, look, I'm good. Oh, wait, I'm bad. I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
bad. Like,
Inconsistent.
yeah. Zetterberg is actually good.
He's old.
Datsyuk was actually good.
for sure.
Who else
Like,
did I say?
Dylan Larkin's just a
All right,
stud.
well, all right. So Larkin went
A
up,
star in the making.
and then he hit his sophomore slump, which is okay,
Yeah,
and then he's
that
going back
happens.
up. So,
Well, he's
and
a
he
star.
should stay up.
Dylan's like what, 20? 20?
Yeah, 20.
20?
Yeah.
Star in the making. Do you think he'll stay a Red Wing for life like Yzerman or no?
The Red Wings are dumb if they don't keep him.
Yeah.
Look
So
at what
he's
he's
gonna be a
doing
Red
now. He
Wing for-
leads the team in points.
Yep.
So,
So we'll see who the Wings will draft with those picks. Hopefully, pretty good prospects. And who's gonna be Minnesota's starting quarterback in 2018?
Teddy.
Because
Well, the
Teddy's gone.
speculation is that
Nick.
they're getting rid of everyone to have Kirk Cousins come in. That's what the speculation is right now.
Wait, hold up. Teddy's gone?
Teddy's gone.
Yeah,
Since
he's going to
when?
be a free agent.
He's gonna be a free agent. They
Oh,
let him
yeah.
go. All three of Minnesota's quarterbacks are gonna be free agents.
Unless they do something with Case Keenum.
He's a free agent.
Oh, he is?
Nick
Yes.
Foles
Unless
is
they
going
do
to
a
get
signing.
Keenum's
traded.
a free agent. Bradford's a
Well,
free
unless they
agent.
sign
and
him.
Bridgewater's
Unless
a
they
free
sign
agent.
him.
Nick Foles is going to get traded.
No, he's not.
To the
who?
Vikings.
No.
To the Vikings.
Hey, I
No.
got this, guys. I got this. Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
No.
Thank you, Ben.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you.
All right.
What's their pick? They picked like a. I don't even know if they have a first round pick. I assume they do.
If they do, it's very late.
Baker's not gonna go that high because of what he did on the field and off the field. So we
They
don't
have
know
him
that.
going top.
He's gonna go
they have
high.
him going top 5.
He's
Are
going
you
to be in
kidding?
top 10. I guarantee you he'll be in top 10.
Top 10, yeah.
Top
probably
5.
Cleveland.
Still top 10.
Him and Saquon going to Cleveland together.
I don't think he's going to go to
Jabril
Cleveland.
Peppers.
But the thing with Denver, if they don't get Cousins, they're saying Bridgewater's their plan B.
Why not?
I don't-
Not bad.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't played in 2 years, though. That's the thing.
Well, one, because he got knocked out, and two,
Two.
because his ACL.
Well, okay, so we got to know how he is after he plays after those 2
He
years.
did.
Not
He came
contact.
back last year and he
Not
was like,
contact.
How did he do last year? Do you know?
What was that? That one game
Or
he
last
came
year?
back, he was like, what, 10 for like 20 on completions? I swear he threw a touchdown, too.
But this is going to be for the whole season, though, Ben.
And a big contract to boot. I mean, they're probably going to give him a lot of money just to come out and play for him. I don't know what to make of it,
Sure
but
they will.
well, you know, where's Keenum going to go? Where's Bradford going to go?
I think Bradford's going to end up being a backup
For Minnesota or a different team?
to a different team, depending
Okay.
on what team it is.
Could be Buffalo.
Philly.
You never know.
Well, if it was Buffalo, I feel like he'd be a...
Because they're going to cut Tyrod Taylor.
Man, that sucks.
They should cut Nate
Yeah.
Peterman because he sucks.
Six interceptions
He's not
one
that
game.
bad. He only threw 6 interceptions when he played. I mean,
That's
not
true.
that
In
bad.
one game.
in one game.
Actually, one game was 5. And then he came in a different game and threw an interception the first play.
Yeah, he's
So
not
that was the
bad.
snowball he threw a pick, I think.
Probably.
He's not bad.
He's not that bad, though. He'll definitely go to Cleveland.
Okay.
Yeah, and he'll become a stud.
Wouldn't be surprised.
As you know, to add with all the Michigan State controversy, another investigation involving Miles Bridges it's over, it's done. The whole investigation's field was Bridges and his mom went out to dinner with his agent, and the agent paid for his dinner. Apparently, that's against NCAA rules.
I was talking about that earlier today. I
Yeah,
talked about it
it's-
because we looked up fines, and that was apparently one of the fines or
And
something.
it was a $40 fine. He paid it. The investigation's over. It's
But he
done.
paid it to charity.
Yeah, for real, though,
At
it's
the
a-
whole
That's
NCAA is so weird.
$40 fine. That
Well,
was,
as
I'm
LeBron
pretty sure
said,
it's
it's
just a week.
corrupt.
It is.
That's
just,
like my grandma taking me out to dinner and paying for me.
And then you get fined. And then you get fined for it.
Yeah, like,
like your mom
Am I
fines you for
wrong?
doing
Yeah,
it.
and your mom fines you for it. So
That's-
it's
my mom would be
The
okay with that.
NCAA, obviously, stuff needs to get fixed. And I
Oh,
feel like it has to.
well, I mean,
It will.
well, in addition to it, Arizona's coach Sean Miller, he's under a lot of fire now.
And
for
because
paying
of that-
100,000 for paying that to me, and Sharif is now gone.
Because of that, they lost a 4-star Sharif. Now he's going to UCLA, or he commits to. So
yeah,
who knows
he
if he
committed.
changed
This,
again.
yeah, he committed this morning. So I mean, you got Louisville, Michigan State twice, Arizona, Baylor a couple of years ago. They're just going to be hitting every university that they can.
Because I feel like though this does happen everywhere though. The minor
The
stuff,
FBI has
stuff
a-
maybe stuff like Miles Bridges' scenario, just minor stuff. Maybe not all of them are like what happened with DeAndre Ayton in Arizona. But who knows? There's always these little things that NCAA will find and just blow up.
The FBI has a lot of other stuff that they could be handling other than
That too, yeah.
figuring out, oh, Bridges.
Who paid for dinner?
Yeah, who paid for dinner. They have a lot of other different stuff to worry about. So back to football. Lions tagged Ezekiel Ansah.
I mean,
Kind of expected.
better to have him
But
than lose him.
they might be expected to either cut or release Cornelius Washington. If they do, it'll save $3 million in cap. They have $25 million in cap right now. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. If they're trying to go after Deion Lewis and like Rex Burkhead or something like that, or maybe Doug Martin, because you never know.
I feel like Deion Lewis would be a better option because he said it himself. He's not going to put all his eggs into one basket. That's what he said in an interview on like a radio talk show. So I say Deion Lewis would be best because he's not expected to, but he said like he'd be okay with.
Do you think they should move Eric Ebron?
Well, I mean, he had a very bad beginning season, but then like
But
the end of like 4 games, he had a lot of like touchdown catches, a lot of like he was doing better at
He
those.
picked
But
up as the season progressed.
he's just being inconsistent. So
but
I say if they
just-
have him this season, they have to see how he does this season. If he does inconsistent, bad again, I say yeah, they should do something with him.
He eats too much butter before the game.
Okay.
I understand that.
'Cause
Oh,
he can't catch. He's got butter fingers.
Oh, that was sounded
You
weird,
have to
but it's
explain the
understandable.
joke.
I
You
get
know,
it.
Everyone else will get it.
I understand it.
We're
Okay.
talking about Eric Ebron. If
And-
you don't know, he can't catch then.
And hey,
Eats butter.
it's official. Des Bryant caught it 3 years later. They
Calvin
finally figured it
Johnson.
out. He caught it
Calvin Johnson.
3 years later.
2010.
Yeah, and Calvin caught it, and yeah, like Brian said, in 2010, only 8 years ago. So I mean, not like it's gonna help us or Dallas.
What are we talking about?
The catch controversy in the NFL. What's a
catch
catch
rule.
and what's not a catch?
Oh. Who cares?
And so,
Oh, I care.
and so the executives at the meeting, they came to figure out that Des Bryant caught it against Green Bay 3 years ago in the divisional playoff. So
Oh, way to be 3 years late.
yeah, so nice job NFL, nice job.
Good job.
So, do we got some big baller brand or we got some baseball with you?
Well, we got Big Baller Brand on him right now.
Yeah,
It's on
Represent.
you're welcome, LeVar. We kind of got both. But,
Trader. Anyway,
Wow.
let's see. Mello and Jello had, what was that, 63 combined, and they lost for the first time in Lithuania. Lonzo came back from injury, had 18 points. 18 minutes, sorry. 9 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. And his second game yesterday, he had 24 points, 24 minutes, 13 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists.
anything on LeVar or no?
Not yet, but he's a big goofball. So.
Lip sync battle.
Lip sync battle,
Oh, I didn't watch
Lonzo.
that yet. I'll
Oh,
have to watch
man.
that and turn
Lonzo
back to you
performs
next.
bad in Boogie, and
You
then
got some
what
spring
is
training? Or no?
Yeah, I got some players to watch in spring training.
What you got?
There's a lot, so I'm just gonna go through the ones I want you to watch.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Our top prospect, Alex Faedo
Okay.
from Florida. He's definitely gonna be one of our starters in the future. Matthew Boyd and Daniel Norris. These boys have to have a good spring and they have to have a good season.
All on the Tigers, by the
Especially
way.
Daniel Norris, because he was coming in as this guy's gonna be really good, and after he hit that 400-foot bomb wherever, he hasn't been good. So, David Price, look for him to have a good spring because he's gonna have a bounce back year. Jacoby Ellsbury, he's fighting for that center field spot for the New York Yankees because like 33 or something like that, and their outfield is stacked.
Speaking of the Yankees, Russell Wilson hit 6 home runs in batting practice.
That's batting practice. Tell me when he
Still-
actually goes.
Still,
Well, he's not gonna play in a game.
Still,
Huh?
He won't play in the game.
Yeah.
well, you never know. You
He's
never
just in
know.
spring training.
Batting practice.
No, they said
Hey.
he's gonna play at least one spring training game.
Well, spring training.
They went
game.
over. They
Yeah.
went over the fence, so it's a home run.
And watch for Tim Tebow. He hasn't done anything yet, but
Tebow.
I thought he
and
was
then-
injured.
Shohei Ohtani.
What?
Who?
Shohei Ohtani.
They're
the
on the Angels.
Angels,
The
dude.
pitcher and the hitter.
Oh,
The-
yeah.
The next Babe Ruth or whatever
Come on,
you
man,
want to
use
call
your
it,
head.
but and that's about it. I mean, I have a lot more guys, but none of them are good.
It's early. It's
Yeah.
last
Some
day of-
stats for you next week.
It's the last day of February here, so.
That's
But
unfortunate.
and with that, basketball is heating up. So, girls, as we talked about, 3 of us talked last week. They did take care of Warren Mott, 36-25. They're playing Cosno tonight. And Regina surprisingly lost by 11 to Sterling Heights, 60-51. And Sterling Heights is now playing Tower tonight as well. So now, if Fraser wins 7 more games in a row, we win the state championship. That's all.
Okay, we gotta focus on one game at a time.
Yeah.
There you go, Ben. I see you, big dog.
Yeah.
But obviously, Fraser's. I mean, Cosmo's. They're 13-7. Pretty good team. They're a
Well,
really
those
good team.
upsets could happen.
They're in the red, and the red's a tough division. So, I think Fraser will just get by this one, and whoever they play in the district final, they'll take care of them.
they will get by this one because the seniors are gonna step up. Because last game I was at the game.
Same here. We were both at the game.
Terrible defense. Sorry.
All it
Sorry.
was.
I know you guys
What?
hate me, but your defense is absolutely terrible. Congrats to Sarah and Elise for stepping up big time.
Oh,
They want to go far. These seniors need to step up.
like
Honestly.
I'm not the turnovers need to stop. Especially I don't understand the carrying at all.
She didn't carry. That's how she dribbles.
Right,
I've seen
she-
her dribble. She did not carry. but
Oh,
they
I know
just
she
kept
did not
calling
carry.
it.
Well, Danielle Gajewski, she's about the number one. The seniors, like you said, need to step up, but the juniors are like Sarah, at least, and even Bella. Bella's been getting all types of rebounds. She's been.
Yeah, all those 3
Rebound.
stepped up against Warren Mott. That's why we beat them.
Grillo might not score as much, but they only need her just to get rebounds because she's physical. She knows how to get inside, box out and get all these rebounds, which ultimately helps us. And again, shout out to Elise for basically calling game. We're up by 6 with about, how much, 2 minutes left?
No, it was a minute.
About a minute left, up by 6. Just steps up, takes a 3, just hits it. Well, it wasn't contested, but I still think, like you said, the seniors need to step up if we want to win this district.
We'll go far. District, I think we could do it if they're okay, but if we want to go regional states, it's definitely the seniors. I mean, you know that for sure. Your team, the seniors, have to do good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a rough patch for you guys, but you guys will bounce back come district time. So
So we can do it.
yeah. So and then once they get past districts will be on Friday, so that'll be interesting. And then hopefully next week we'll be back talking about getting ready for regionals at Anchor Bay. So the Olympics are no more. They're done. I actually could. I don't care. I don't care. I'm waiting for summer. Summer's the best time to watch the Olympics.
Those of you that do care, though, Norway won. They killed everyone. Germany came in second. Canada third. United States fourth. And Netherlands fifth. And for those of you that care, I know the TV didn't say Russia was on it. That's because they finished 13th, y'all. With only 17 medals. So.
And then they violated too.
Well, they got their thing.
And then.
Oh, they got it lifted this morning.
They did win hockey. They beat Germany 4-3 in overtime. Congrats to Germany for taking them to overtime. And former NHL player Olivia Kovalchuk wins MVP from Russia. And the United States finished 7th overall. And Korea, good job. You guys lost every single game. So,
Wow.
you guys suck pretty much.
Wow.
And Canada beat Czech Republic 6-4 in the bronze medal game. Anything else you guys want to know?
I think you
I
covered it.
I think you
you're
covered it pretty
Who
well.
won curling?
We did.
We did.
The boys, against the powerhouse. We beat the powerhouse Canada, and then we beat Sweden, so.
Oh.
Gotta bring up that W.
It was a nice shot, too.
Gotta
A nice
bring
shot
up
to
that
win it.
W.
Okay. Now you got the Olympics covered. So
Yeah, because I
Thank you,
figured
Ben.
we weren't going to do it.
tonight, NBA Wednesday night. We got Milwaukee at Detroit tonight. I honestly, the Pistons are going to be tanking just so they can get Stan Van Gundy fired. That's the whole reason. That's my opinion on it. They're just going to tank to get him.
Even if
to
they're
get
not
him
tanking, Milwaukee is on a roll right now. Even though last night
Oh, yeah.
they lost to a Washington team, it was a very, very, very close game that Milwaukee could have easily won. Even though they were trailing the whole game, it was close pretty much in the whole second half. So, sorry.
I'm taking.
And I'm sorry. I'm taking Milwaukee.
I'm taking Milwaukee as well because last Friday you were at that game. 110-98, they lost to Boston.
Okay,
It was close in the first half. It was close in the first half, but in the second half they just they couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah. So me and him got Milwaukee. You gotta take Milwaukee.
Detroit.
He's gonna take
You're
Detroit.
taking Detroit.
Well, I mean, I'm just
Come
going
on.
with the facts. I think Milwaukee will win. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm taking
I
it.
don't go with facts. I go hometown represent.
Yeah.
All right. So then we got Golden State at Washington on ESPN tonight.
Golden State, no question.
Golden State. The Wizards.
The Warriors.
Well.
Hey, guess
Warriors,
what?
Wizards.
Wizards.
Oh.
And Golden State. So then we have New Orleans, who the only reason this game's on because Anthony Davis has been on fire.
New Orleans is going to win because of that.
No, I thought Anthony Davis was a little cold, but
Not really, no. He's averaging, more than 40 points and 15 rebounds in like the past 6 games.
Even though we don't have Kawhi back, I've got to take my Spurs as always. Just because we're at home. Hey,
As always.
Roll to the
As
Clippers.
always. Last week you gave up on the Spurs.
hey, I got the pick right though. They put Denver in a.
But you
They
didn't
won.
pick them though. You just said as always. I'm going with New Orleans, but
Well, they
roll
won.
the tape. Just
Well-
kidding, there's no tape to roll.
Well,
But we're not going
with the
to
win that they had over Cleveland, it's kind of an eye opener. Not really. Not until they get Leonard back. So until then. So all you guys are taking New Orleans, but me.
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Oh,
sir.
Of course.
All right. Houston at LAC Clippers.
Clippers.
Houston. Taking the beard.
future
I'm going with an upset.
MVP, James
I'm
Harden.
going with the upset.
Thank you.
At home court, that's the only
Well,
reason.
I was expect Eric to take the Clippers as always. So
I got you.
Lou Williams.
He's pretty good too.
Tobias Harris.
He'll go crazy too.
So, and then we have NBA Saturday. These are some pretty good matchups. We got Detroit at Miami.
Detroit.
Well, last time these two played.
Well,
was a good
D-Wade.
game, so.
I was gonna
Last
say
night-
Miami's on a kind of a small roll right now.
But guess what? Like I said, don't care about the stats. Represent the hometown.
Heck
So
I'm sorry, I'm
No.
going with Miami. Until I can see Detroit
Yeah,
getting back into
I'm-
their groove with Blake now, I'm going to go with Miami.
I'm with you. I'm taking Miami. There you go, Joe.
Sorry. Not really. Because I want to be right.
Not really.
I want to be right.
All right, so split again. Miami, 2 Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is probably a really interesting matchup. NBA Saturday primetime. Boston at Houston.
A possible finals matchup, maybe.
Could be. It could be.
I'm going
This
With-
is tough. This is tough.
Boston.
I'll go I'll go Boston. I'll go Boston. I like Boston in this one.
Houston.
Houston.
I'll go Boston.
Boston.
Hmm.
Ooh. And then we have the Los Angeles Lakers at
Lakers.
ball at San Antonio.
Stay in your lane, San Antonio. Lonzo's dropping 30.
I'll go with the Lakers.
LaMarcus is dropping 30.
Oh boy.
30.
Worth a shot.
Hey, LaMarcus dropping 30 is a realistic prediction.
Anybody could have a realistic good night. Who knows? Boban could have 30
He
in one
dropped
night.
13
Let's
last
not go
time. I
crazy.
think he can
Well, it's
drop
possible,
Let's not
isn't
go
it?
crazy.
How many minutes
Isn't
do
it
you have?
possible?
He needs minutes to put
Isaiah
it.
could get 30.
18?
Isaiah could get 30.
24.
The second
Brandon Ingram
game,
could get 30.
24, his
Anybody
first
can get
game
30.
at 18.
There you go. And
You
then
could do it.
you're taking LA.
Yeah.
You're taking LA,
LA.
of course. And then we got Oklahoma City at Portland.
Portland's becoming a real sleeper now.
Yes,
That's all I'm saying, but I'm still going to go with OKC.
okay.
but OKC. Portland.
OKC.
Oh, whoa! I thought he was about to take Portland.
I don't even know. who he got.
NHL real quick. We got New Jersey at Carolina. I like the Devils.
Yeah.
Devils.
Devils.
Jersey.
Jersey. Detroit at Winnipeg.
Yeah, Detroit.
I'll go with Detroit this time.
The D.
Detroit as well. And we got Ottawa, Vegas.
Ottawa
Well,
blew it up, so Vegas.
Vegas.
And I think Thomas Tatar might play, so we're gonna say he scores a goal.
Ooh.
All right.
Give
So
him
now-
an assist.
As we
Goal and assist.
as three of us said, madness is almost here, and we're kind of getting a preview. Now only a couple of conferences
Okay.
are ready to go for their conference tournament. Name a few: Big Ten, Horizon, Atlantic Sun, and a couple minor, smaller divisions. But the biggest one's the Big Ten. The reason the Big Ten's playing so early this year, is because they're having it at Madison Square Garden. Now,
That'd be fun.
typically, and now always next week, the Big East tournament is at Madison Square Garden as well. So that's why the commissioner of the Big Ten is having the tournament a week early. So we're going to fill out the brackets here for the conference tournament. For tonight, first game, Iowa and Illinois. I like Iowa.
I'm going to go with Illinois.
Really?
I'm going to
You're
go with
go-
the underdogs in this situation.
Well, it's not really an underdog. It's 12 and 13, and they're really close. So,
But in this situation.
are you having problems over there with your pen?
Yes.
Of course there's a problem with Ben.
It hasn't worked.
There's always a problem with Ben.
Yep. And then the bottom game, second game tonight, Minnesota at Rutgers.
I'm going to go.
I go Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Easy. All right. Who did you take, Eric?
Minnesota.
Did you take Iowa first game or
Yep.
Illinois? Who'd you
Iowa.
take?
I took Iowa and Minnesota.
All right. So now we're in the second round for tomorrow. We're starting at the top. Number 8, Maryland. Number 9, Wisconsin at 12 o'clock. This is kind of.
I'm going to go with Wisconsin.
I
Even
got-
though they're
I gotta go
not
Maryland.
as good as they used to be, I feel like Wisconsin's going
I
to
gotta
step
go.
up.
I gotta go Maryland at this.
I got Maryland.
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 All right.
Iowa, number 12, Iowa, and number 5, Michigan. I got.
Well, in my situation, I have Illinois and Michigan.
Well, for me, Iowa and Michigan, I gotta take Michigan.
I'm taking Michigan, though, too.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Michigan.
I got Michigan.
Michigan and Michigan, right? So, then the third game of that night, number 7 Penn State and 10 Northwestern.
I'm going with Penn State.
Yeah, I got to go Penn State as well. So, we're down to the final 8, and well, for me, Minnesota and Indiana. I gotta go Indiana.
Indiana's having a great season.
They are having a great season, and I don't know if they're a bubble team. I don't know. We'll
I feel like if they
get in.
improve well in this tournament, I feel like they could maybe lock themselves into the tournament.
All right, who do you got?
For what?
And
I'm filling it out.
he's already got it all done pretty much.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
Do you take Penn State or Northwestern?
Oh, Penn State.
And Minnesota or Indiana?
Indiana.
All right.
All
So
right.
now we're at the top. Maryland, number 1, Michigan State. Obviously, Michigan State as always.
For mine, Wisconsin or Michigan State, I'm still gonna go MSU.
And then Michigan, Nebraska. This I don't know.
Michigan.
I'm going Michigan.
Yeah.
Another
I gotta go Michigan as well.
a rematch.
Yep.
We're in the quarters.
Semis.
Well, I don't know where you are, man.
Well, I don't know where you are.
I'm done.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
We're in the semis. Or we're going down the quarters. 7. I got 7. Penn State and 2. Ohio State. I'm going Ohio State.
I'm going with the upset. I
Really?
feel like Ohio State's gonna choke.
What about you?
Oh, I got Ohio.
I'm going Penn State
Ohio State.
versus Purdue.
Yep, I got 3 Purdue as well. Back to
Make
the
it a
top
little
semifinals.
interesting.
Michigan State, Michigan. Obviously, Michigan State.
Well, even though Michigan beat State before, I mean,
I
it's
still think
State.
they
I
get
feel
it.
like they're gonna come back. I'm gonna go State.
And Ohio State, Purdue. This is tough.
I also think Purdue, even
I like Purdue.
against no matter what.
And your Big Ten champ is number 1.
Michigan State.
Correct, Michigan State. But here's the thing: when they get done, they'll have a week off.
So more practice. No days off.
Like they'll get a week off because all the other conference tournaments are playing. So,
They got no days off.
well, let's
That's
just say Purdue loses to. Just say they lose. For my prediction, they lose to Indiana. They almost have like 2 weeks off, and that could really mess with the team coming.
Or it could really help them.
Time.
Or it could help them. Either
For
or.
better or worse. It'll be interesting. So, do all of us have Michigan State winning it?
Against
Yep.
Purdue.
I got Michigan State, Purdue.
Who do you have?
That's
We
what
all
I got.
Purdue.
That's what I got. I got Michigan State versus Purdue and Michigan State winning. So.
Okay.
You got Michigan State, Purdue, Michigan State. Oh, well. It's not going to be. This is not going to happen in 2 weeks when
Wait a second.
we come back for March when we do our March Madness show.
That mine will.
Wait.
Our brackets will not be the
We
same.
have
No.
You and Brian got the same bracket.
No, we
No
don't.
way.
No
Ohio
way.
State, Penn State.
Oh, he's
Remember,
got
I got
Penn
the
State.
upset. I got
yeah.
the upset.
Called the upset.
I thought.
I have Ohio State.
I say they're
Well,
gonna choke.
when the big dance comes out, none of us are going to have the same brackets. In 2
Challenge
weeks.
Well, that's gonna have Texas winning it all. You're gonna have Michigan
You
winning
don't
it
have,
all.
you don't
Last
have
year I had
Florida
Florida.
Gulf Coast in the Sweet 16.
did.
You know.
They almost won it all.
They almost did. You're right. They had a good
They
run.
lost in.
Well,
what was it? The
Florida
Elite
Gulf
Eight?
Coast has to
I
win.
want to say the
or
Elite Eight.
the
'Cause they
conference.
lost
I know it wasn't the Final
I'll
Four.
give them
Yeah,
that.
They're
they
2
lost to
games
South
away. They're
Carolina.
2
I wanna
games
say
away.
it
They can
was
do it.
I'll give it.
I'm
They
just
got-
ready for this all to happen. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I
and-
like drama. Just kidding. I
Yeah,
hate it.
drama.
And so, next 2 weeks are going to be very, very fun for us. Sure, tune in next week as we got Macomb County Executive Mark Hackel will be here with us. And then for our March Madness show on March 13th, Green Bay and former MSU alumni Taybor Pepper will be here with us as we fill out the brackets and we get ready to go for March Madness. So, and that's all the time we have for this week. We'll be back next week as we're accompanied by Mr. Hackel. So until then, keep it
Stay in
fresh.
your lane.
The winning bracket.
I got a pen.
Big baller brand.